Live Spartan. But anyway, going into this now, we're going to do another little commentated gameplay here. I am currently, once again, playing a warrior with a CC-oriented build. I'm not playing it to its original intentions. So I am doing, let's see, I'm running with Berserker's Amulet at the moment. Usually it runs Soldier's Amulet. 6 runes of Hullbreck, sword, axe offhand, and then mace shield in the other hand. Mace shield is going to be used for defensive reasons. This is going to be used for more attack and mobility reasons. The traits, 0, 10, 30, 0, 30. So again, this build is going to be me helping out with team fights a lot. And this is a solo queue. And yeah, and Mayo Logger. Soak the semi-transparent suds. That's disgusting. Strong warrior, as in bench press over 200 kilograms. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Oh, I forgot about... I keep forgetting that there's, like, different culture involved. So, apparently, as I've been told, everyone in Europe goes on holiday in August, so that's probably why we aren't getting any queues today. But anyway, we're doing commentating gameplay here. So game's starting in about 3 seconds. Here we go. We're up against the comp. Our comp is Warrior, Ranger, Necromancer, Thief, and a Guardian. So that ours is actually a pretty usual composition, besides the fact of me playing Warrior, which is like one of the 10 sins of Guild Wars at the moment. And their team's going to have 2 Necros. There's going to be a lot of Connie pressure. In addition to a Thief, so that's going to be, if he's running Sword, Dagger, Meta, that's going to be a pain in the ass. Elementalist, again, a lot of bursts coming out of that. And then the Guardian, which is just Bunker, more than likely. But there we go. I'm going to go close point like I usually do, just because with the CC ability, it's probably better for me to go there. Unfortunately, I'm going to be unassisted as I go over there, so no one's going to be with me. And as I move myself over here, jumping up here, I'm going to try to get there as quickly as possible as I can. I got a 25% speed boost because of Trace, so don't really need swiftness that much. Getting over here now. Okay, so we see here now that it does look... Oh, shit, sorry. We see here now that it does look clear. I didn't want to jump off that point. That was my bad. Pressed my Naga button wrong. But this necessarily doesn't always mean it's safe. So, but like I said, this is where you're going to want to check for teammates coming. You're going to see them pretty quick. But just keep in mind they could be in stealth. There actually could still be someone in stealth, so I'll find out in about 2 seconds, because they can put... He's going to get pretty long stealth durations. Now coming into mid here, it's already down. We already got low targets. We're going to jump in on him here real quick. Gotta watch out because he's got that magnetic aura. Make sure you don't throw any projectiles on him. Going into him now. Oh, of course he popped that miss from just in time. And again, before you do this, make sure they don't have retail. That's the very important thing when you use that ability, because that'll just absolutely melt you. We also have a teammate contesting Waterfall, which I usually don't agree with, but nonetheless, it's starting to take us points in our favor. Alright, we got a teammate down, and because this is a really close situation, I'm just going to throw another banner, get him up quickly. Alright, now, and that Ellie's going to retreat, so we're just going to switch on to the Guardian now. Now he's below 50% health, we're going to use that final thrust. I don't know how his block kill got interrupted. We're also getting somewhat low here. We're going to pop Connie immunity and get our heal off. Because we're in the stage 3 adrenaline, that's going to be a full duration heal. Try to get it in the stage 3 if you can. Keep in mind though, that heal can be used to get a really quick stage 3 burst ability off. Alright, so we're getting him down. I'm just dealing residual damage to try and keep him in the down state. Necromancer's going to be next. Necromancer is generally your #1 kill target. If there's like a bad thief and you know he's bad, you can throw him, watch out for that wall. You want to go for him burst, but Necromancer is just a pain in the ass to deal with most of the time if they're running meta builds. So make sure you kill them first. All right, so going in for the stomp here. This guy's actually I could have just damaged him down. That probably would have been quicker, but we got that. So we got mid in this now, and I am gonna sit kind of with this guy. Same good banner. X. So I'm just going to chill up here for a little bit, wait between the points now. And so while this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, what it does allow me to do, like I see it right there, I can get back there because of my heavier mobility. I can get back there quickly, and it's even just really just detained him or discouraged him from even going to that point now. So he's going to get that, and he's going to head into the middle now. All right, and looking to him now, and he really can't do shit at the moment because it's 4v2. Oh no, we got some more guys coming in here. Alright, so Thief is, I believe, Thief's actually Dagger Pistol, so we can deal with him, but we do have someone, looks like they're going to be going for Quarry, so I'm going to have to go back and fight him. Oh no, we had the Necromancer sneak through as well. Probably going to get decapped in all honesty. Going to try to pop Con immunity so this doesn't fear me away, but he does get that off. Oh no, oh, this is actually a really good interrupt chain. Alright, so we're just going to pop the block, trying to get on there as quickly as we can. That was probably a fear mark, but again, I had Con immunity up, so that didn't go off. I'm actually getting destroyed right now. This is... I was going to try to stay alive here, but I'm going down. We lost Quarry, unfortunately. Just going to try to deal as much damage as I possibly can before I go down. Gonna interrupt this guy. So when you're on point, decide for yourself if you want to interrupt them, because you're still holding point in contention by being a down body. Never Vengeance, though. If you're in a 1v1, I would, unless they're in down state and you just want to get rid of them to keep the point in contention, never Vengeance. occasionally in a team fight when you have a down target and you're the only possible one that could stop them, Vengeance, but Vengeance is a very, very risky thing, and you usually don't want to use it, because it usually just ends up being you waiting more time to spawn. And most people, when they see a Vengeance warrior, they're just going to run away from it, because it can't contest points, and it's going to die in like 10 seconds, so there's no point in it. But luckily, me losing quarry didn't matter too much, because our teammates were able to go over there and steal waterfall away, and I think some of them are... I think some of them are actually heading into the boss now, which is a bit early for that. Now back in mid, though, we do need help mid. We did this thief almost down, so we're just going to... Oh, he got his heal off, so I wasn't able to get close enough, unfortunately. He'll be back in a second, though. Probably on me, in all honesty. Yep, there he is. He blinded me there. So blinds are like your worst enemy as a warrior, unfortunately. I gotta be really careful with this thief. There he is. Gonna try to get a stun off of him. Again, blinds just absolutely crucially wrecking me at the moment. Can't do anything about it. Trying to make myself immune to condies. Yep. Oh, yeah. As you guys know, I'm not the best player, so. I've been playing warrior for like 2 weeks, so. And St. John, yes, I'll show you my gear once the match is over. But we went down there again, and we're probably going to... Now we got teammates coming back in the mid, but because we had to... And again, this is really the tug and pull of the mechanics of the game. Because they had to send so many people, or because we had to get reinforcements to mid, we ended up losing a waterfall, which is no surprise. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do something I usually wouldn't do. Usually I would go back to Graveyard, because as a CC support, I'm more needed there. But now going over here to the quarry, it does seem empty. That's a free point. They have waterfalls, so let me get that second point, and that'll keep us in the advantage for the time being. It's going to take about 15 seconds, and I really got to hope. Look at the health pools. This probably wasn't the best idea, but this is going to get me that second point, which I can then come back to middle. It's risky. My banner is actually up now, so I could come in there and save the day in middle. I don't know who's still at middle. It looks like we have some people, although one of them's down. The Guardian, I think, is still there, so I'm going to try to come in there and help that out as best I can. So let me get myself over there now. Alright, he's down. Wait, maybe I can save him. No, I gotta interrupt this guy. Oh, that was terrible. No, I didn't get to interrupt in time. Okay, so I unfortunately just wasted the banner, which is absolutely horrible in this spec. Like, really bad, actually. So, I'm gonna have to wait another 240 seconds before I can use that. And now that you're 2v1 against 2 heavy damage classes, it's time to play the waiting game. You're not gonna want to try to deal any damage. Just jump around the point as much as you can here. Again, I'm really just trying to, like, get away from these guys at this point. I'm gonna go down. It's inevitable, but I'm, like, trying to buy as much time as I possibly can right now. Walking through that fire flame, bad idea. You've lost the quarry. And now I'm gonna go down. But I was able to buy, like, 10 to 15 seconds of time by standing on mid. Teammates, unfortunately, weren't able to utilize that properly and get side points, but I was able to really just buy myself some time by sitting on mid for that long. God of BLU, I'm currently RNAing on EU, and I'm avoiding NA today. Because of the invitational, I don't want to give away stuff tomorrow, but I am doing this to trying something new, actually, and I think it's going pretty well. But again, guys, I just spawned, so I'm now going to head over to quarry, because we got 2 teammates there, so I'm going to help out. I think we actually already got it. We got this elementalist here, but assuming we can focus correctly, we should be able to kill him pretty easy, because I think he's a burst Ellie. Does use his lightning flash there to get himself away a little bit, but he's not going to go away for too long. Excellent lightning aura. I must give him credit for that. I mean, oh my goodness, why was this man not stopped? Why was this man not stopped? Jesus. Cheese and rice. Alright, so now, again, this thief is really... Okay, so, like, so sword dagger is the popular thing, but I understand it, but I don't understand it at the same time, because it almost seems to me sometimes like dagger pistol is more effective, at least against me, when I've been playing this class, but, again, it's me being probably completely wrong in that regard, so... and now this is an issue that is unfortunately prevalent. They're holding a line, and we can't cross that line, because our team fight is terrible. But, like I said, they have 2 Necros, so the Condi pressure is just stupid coming out of this. I maybe should have switched up 1 or 2 utilities, but to try and go favorable with Condis, but unfortunately traits wouldn't favor that too much, so I didn't end up doing that. And now this guy's really just dancing around us. He's A, looking for a hole to poke through in quarry probably, and B... Yeah, this guy's looking to get to quarry. Because you saw he was dancing around there, so he doesn't have any intention of helping mid, he just wants quarry, which it was actually kind of stupid, because I'm still going to beat him there, but... I know he's on there, this is going to be a pain in the ass, I'm actually going to pop this, because he's probably going to try to Condi burst me pretty quickly here, but... No, he doesn't have retail, so we're going to do X5, he's going to be forced to use a cooldown to get away from that. And we're going to try to get a... Ah, just as that expired, right? Alright, now we're going to be careful here, too. Jesus. It's been said once, and it's going to be said again. Necros do not have a bad utility. You cannot go wrong with a Necromancer utility. Alright, we're just going to just, like, scare him right now. Right about myself. Like, ah, damn it, man. There is an... Like... I hate Necros so much. Right now, Necros are stupid, dude. Live Spartan. I went over this before as well, but I think it's at 2 p.m. Eastern, but I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me, because I actually have not been told either, so... but I'm pretty sure it's 2 p.m. Eastern. But again, I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me. Look out for more info coming on the, I guess on the subreddit and stuff like that. Alrighty, and this is not going well now, because this build kind of sucks, but at least without... And again, this build is actually a really bad choice for a solo queue, just because of the fact that it requires really nice team coordination to pull it off properly, because a lot of it revolves around stuns, so, and because there's no in-game VoIP, you're not going to be able to call, like, this guy's stunned, kill him, or anything like that. And this Thief as well, in the Necromancer combo, is just freaking stupid. We're going to try to lock him up, but he's probably going to have way too many ways to get away from me. That, and I'm slowed out the wazoo right now. This guy's going to go down. Oh, my voice cracked. We're going to throw on the banner and pop stability just in case, because there are some smart players that will see you throwing on a banner, because the animation is blatantly obvious. Alright, fling it. Alright, now we're getting multiplied Connie, so we're going to pop that Connie immunity. Stop that real quick. Thief on me. Again, just trying to kill this Thief at the moment. But he's got way too many shadow steps, so it's not going too well. And we are almost at 350. If we were at 350, we could call a Lord Rush right now, but it's obviously not going to happen. And again, these fears are just the enemy, the bane of the warrior at the moment, so I'm going to try to get away, but this Thief is all over me. I actually got the heal off, thankfully, but again, I'm just going to come into mid. We're gonna play the waiting game again, trying to stay alive as much as I can. This time it's going to be a lot less because there's 4 of them here, so I'm literally going to eat, probably not even get on the point to die. And now I just want to die. I'm not even going to interrupt them. So again, if you're off point, don't even interrupt them. Just let them. If they're going for a stomp, they're making the mistake by stomping you. So just let them stomp you. If you're on point, try to interrupt them because you're still contesting the point. And that ends that one, guys. Be sure to leave feedback at the bottom or on the side if you're on Twitch.